When you're through, okay. Fist. Toastmaster, sit down. How was the journey of finding what I was before joining Toastmasters? How was that experience? When you shared this is what I was, what was the feeling that was there in you when you shared? Like anything else?
Revealing.
Revealing. Anybody has a different feeling? Confession. Then it's relief. When you confess, you get to feel relief. One word about feeling.
I got to know about myself.
That is thought, feeling. You felt happy, sorrow, relief, inadequate,
Very happy.
bored, confident, all those things are feelings.
Feeling of growth.
Sense of growing.
To relate to others.
Relate to others.
By sharing.
Share. Anybody else?
Very comfortable because everyone else was
Very
feeling the same.
comfortable. That is the feeling, very comfortable. Any
Feeling
other?
proud.
Huh?
Feeling proud.
That was when, after the sharing that I corrected myself.
After when I shared that,
But difficulty also.
so my well-being.
Okay. Good. So after you finish sharing, this was what I was and this is what I am today. How did it feel? A sense of comfort and a sense of relief, right? At the end of it, you feel it is not that bad to have that difficulty and get it corrected also. Before joining Toastmasters, when I have a difficulty, when somebody finds fault, or if I am faced with my own inadequacy, it gives me a sense of anger. I don't know, unseen anger, unseen frustration, unseen irritation around on people around me.
The word for me, the word is empathy.
We can empathize with others, right? So that was what me before Toastmasters. If you find yourself inadequate in an environment, if you find somebody performing well and you are not able to, you feel a sense of anger, right? And having said that, let me ask one member from each team to come and summarize what they have heard and shared.
Mr. Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters. We had a very revealing session, and also it was very comforting to know that all of us felt the same way about most of the points. So the first one was about accepting imperfections. That is, unless I am perfect to come up on stage or go up in front of a group of people and expose your imperfections. So that was what was very scary before Toastmasters. And also we tend to delay doing things because we think at some point of time in the future we'll be perfect. So we keep delaying things. Then the second one was picking up one idea from many. So I'm still working on it. That we have so many ideas because we are exposed to so many things. But picking up that one idea and elaborating on it was difficult. Then perseverance. Definitely, I think we've all learned to persevere after coming here. Sitting, working on the speech, getting it edited, going back to it. Before that, we would just leave it, let's see, another day. The negative, yeah. Most of us have some kind of negative mindset. And working with so many people, I think and thinking so much about so many topics, so many models and other things, we kind of get over that negative mindset. And of course, all of us, any of us who are introvert, we have to become extrovert coming to this matter. Not able to listen. We have this, like Mr. Ramesh said, we have this internal talker within us. And so whenever we are listening to someone else, we don't actually listen to the whole speech because in between that internal talker takes over and then we just stop at that moment. And Then at the end of the speech, suddenly we realized, okay, it's getting over the speech, what has he said, I don't know. Then in the uncomfortable in a formal environment. This is a formal environment and it's like a training to be in other formal environments. Maybe some of us are not being used to.
Thank you. Representative from this team.
The session was sort of a relief to me because when Ramesh asked me this question, I had to sort of get back into the groove of what I was. And I suddenly found out there were so many areas that was absolutely not right with me then, and I have made some remarkable progress here. But the others did speak, I found something so nice about what they had said. The most common thing one of them said was about listening skills. I couldn't listen to people before. And later when I joined Toastmasters, I learned that I could listen. What I really found excellent was that I came to Toastmasters because I thought it was a perfectionist platform. And when I found speeches were not in that regime, I thought I would leave. Later I found that I should accept, and this is a platform for everybody to grow. Not able to accept criticism. Difficulty in conveying a message. Initially people wouldn't listen or respect me. Now that they learn to listen and look at me now, I was unable to empathize. Loner was not a team player. Was not inclusive. And one of the most important things one person said was, if my views are not accepted, I am smart, wave this down. But later I didn't realize that. That maybe I am dumb and others need to learn better.
Great. Toastmasters, we looked at the word transform in the beginning. Let's define the word transform. Transform is, if you look at your old physics, energy disappearing in one form reappears in another form. When a form changes from one to another, that is transformation. What happens here for Toastmasters when we say we get transformed here, it is not about giving a good speech. That is a change. As I practice, it's like cooking, it's like painting. As I paint, as I cook, as I speak, I become skilled. I get a skill in all those things. What actually transforms is if I am not accepting my imperfections and I change my form and willing to accept my imperfections, which means something inside tells me it is nothing wrong to be imperfect and I change it willingly. That is transformation. I do it willingly. Nobody forces me to say it. I don't go to a lecture or a Gita Jnana Yoga and change it myself. I change it voluntarily on my own. Right? That is transformation. When I am selfish, I feel only taking away is important, nothing to contribute, no need to contribute, and I change myself, I should also contribute in this environment. Then there is a transformation happening. Everything is pessimistic for me. I have a filter in front of me and I look at everything negatively, and suddenly I feel that this filter is not required. Maybe things are better looking and more beautiful when I remove this filter and I change myself, transform myself. That is transformation.
Attitude.
Huh?
And transformation in attitude.
And I don't listen to others because I don't feel it's worth listening. I have heard so many topics or speeches on corruption and what new thing is going to say. Then I take a pedestal of some high seat and think the speaker may not have value to me. When I drop all my learnings, all my knowledge, and change into an attitude of yes, there may be something in it for me too. Then I equate myself with the speaker, then I transform myself from someone to someone and accept the speaker for what it is. In the process, overcoming my fear, overcoming my self-consciousness, overcoming the feeling of imperfection is bad, overcoming the feeling that I am better than him always and all the people who don't accept me are all idiots. All these things I through it, I crash it, I crash this big wall which is inside me and become one with the environment. Right? That is the transformation we all have shared here. So what does Toastmasters to do all these things? What our family didn't do, what our schools didn't do, what our workplace didn't do. Why is Toastmaster doing it for us? Toastmaster doing it for us because we all equate ourselves here with one single word, which is learning. I have come here, I have seen an inadequacy in me. I may not pinpoint what it is when I walk in, but I identify that inadequacy and I come here as a learner. And I see, without any age difference, a college pass out, a 20-year-old guy and a 70-year-old person are there with me as learning companion. They add wealth of their knowledge and wealth of their perspective to me, which widens my horizon about myself and the environment. Right? And I find that it is okay to be what you are. You are not worthless the way it has been perceived in your environment till now. You don't know anything, you useless guy. How many times I will tell you, you don't know what to do? These are statements which we hear from our school days, in our family, wherever we are, in our office. And here we find everything we do, they say, boss, you have done something nicely. You get appreciation, you get that positive stroke, and you feel yourself worth about what you are. This environment gives you a sense of self-worth, sense of equation of learning along with others, irrespective of what he is in society or what he was in society. You don't care, you only relate to him as a name, as a co-learner. If this is what this environment can provide you, how you have to conduct yourself in this environment to experience this transformation. If you feel you have transformed today to some different person than what you were, what you have done is you have rigorously come to this place and experienced this space. You have rigorously come to this place and shared what you want to share. You have rigorously come to this place and followed what is set as procedure and norms by this movement. Nobody monitors you. Do you find a Toastmaster International director coming here and checking whether you are doing the table topic session properly, general evaluation session properly? Nobody monitors. It is our own initiative. It's adult learning environment where we take up the responsibility of learning and conducting ourselves in some form. Which means this environment provides you an opportunity to become responsible for your learning, responsible for your conduct, responsible for your behavior. You will become an adult here. When I say adult, it is not about chronological years. It is a mental state where you feel responsible for your actions and you also accept credit for your actions. Come to Toastmasters like that. Let's share this. Let me share this small story. There was this king who had a severe eye pain. He called all the doctors. Everybody treated his pain and reduced. And finally he went to a monk who was well known for curing such diseases which was not generally curable by any other forms of medicine. The monk walked into the palace, looked at the king for some time, understood his problem and said, King, here's something very small, you can go off in your time. But till such time I say, from this instant, you have to look at only green things around you. Things have to be green around you. And you walk out. When I come next time, we will check your progress. Saying thus, the monk went off. Immediately, all the servants of the king, everybody painted the entire palace green. Everything was painted, or the throne, or the arms, everything was painted green. And everybody started wearing green dresses so that they could see only a green color rather than any other color as per the monk's wish. 6 months later, the monk walks in. And immediately, the king's servants run with a bucket of green paint and do the monk because the monk was wearing a red robe. The monk laughed and told the king, had you only changed your glasses to be green, you would have saved the entire environment from being painted green. Toastmasters, change your vision, world will appear accordingly. Don't try to change the world. If the change happens internally to yourself, transformation happens here, the world around you looks pleasant. If I come here and speak to Divakar or Santosh or Anand or Priyadarshi or Mrinalini, I am finding myself at ease and comfortable, what it means. My vision here is different compared to my vision outside. I don't find fault in this environment. Even if I find fault, I try to look at something positive also about that person. So my vision here is changed. Can we sustain this vision outside? Then we have really transformed ourselves. Change your vision. That is what Toastmasters provide you. Go through this experience sincerely. You will definitely transform yourself to be a better human being than you were the previous instant.